Now we shall talk about Lajin. La means stretch. Jin means ligament, a tendon. Why do we do Lajin? Like Paida, slapping, Lajin is also for activating the chi moving and unblocking the blockages in the meridians. For doing Paida, it focuses on certain spot area. But for Lajin, from the very beginning of the Lajin, it's all holistic, because this kind of stretching is not on certain specific area. Once you do it, it's always stretching the whole body. There are many different ways of doing stretching or Lajin. Like yoga, it's all stretching, but this is different from yoga. Why? Number one, you just lie down there. You don't have to make any efforts. So it's easy, much easier. Number two, the time for doing this Lajin is much longer than that of yoga. You can do it for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even up to 30 minutes, 60 minutes. As long as you can do, you just do it. Because the longer the time, the more energy will be activated, so the unblocking will be more powerful. Once you do it, gradually you feel the numb, sore, or even pain. That is okay. That is what we call healing reactions or healing crashes. This is good. So now we're going to demonstrate how we're going to do the Lajin from the beginning. How we get up from the ground to the bench. Could you get up? And then we show them how to do it. Now you show them how to get up. Yeah, let's go for it. Once you're on the bench, you get up like this. Yes. Take off the weight here. Okay. But now in order to do this, you always put on the weight first. Yes. Then you lie down, putting one leg up. And here, we need to tie up this. Of course, you can also use chairs or benches to do it against the wall. But when you do it against the wall, those who have problems with the body, because they're too tight, they cannot make their legs straight. So this is why we purpose make this kind of Lajin bench, or called bench, so that we have a pillar here, and then we can easily tie the bended legs up, especially the knee area. So when we tie it up, this kind of thing should be a little bit below the knee. Okay? When doing this, you can feel the most, for the majority of the people, the most painful part will be at the back of the knee, or the whole, what do we call the back of the leg? That is the meridian of bladder. Well, the second, the most painful area will probably, for some people, will be the groin area or the inner side of the leg. Okay? On the inner side, we have 3 major meridians, which are kidney, spleen, and the liver. Okay? But we shall not neglect here, this part, this is called the arm. Okay? So you can see here, when you do in this posture, we're not only stretching here, but also the arm. For those who have problems with the arm, or any other problems like heart or chest, especially for the frozen shoulders, you may not reach here easily. For some people, especially those who have frozen shoulders, it's like here. If push a little bit, they will feel very painful. So you can see this is also a very good way to check out where you got too much tightness here. So in order to make this stretch more efficient, we put some weight here. See, on the lower leg. But for some, we'll do even further. See, in order to stretch this out even better, we put one more weight here. Yeah. See, this will make this kind of stretching more complete, more efficient. Okay. Well, this is the most typical one we use. We have different ways of doing Lajin. Okay. Another one that is very useful for the people who work with a computer or with a mobile every day. This is what we call the office syndrome. Okay, you got problems like the neck, shoulders here. So how do we do the Lajin to alleviate this kind of problem? Okay, we do the leg here by putting off. We do the neck here by putting off head here, hand up here. Okay. Yes. It's very simple. You can do it on the bench. At home, you can also do it in bed. Okay. You just put your head outside of this edge. Okay. Then also put your arms all the way back. Sometimes you don't feel that kind of stretching is enough. You can even hold up something like here. See, hold up. Yeah. That will make this stretching even more complete. Of course, for some people, even doing like this, they already feel the pain at the neck. So you do it gradually. Okay. That's for how long? Normally, when you do the leg Lajin, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. About 30 minutes, that is even better. But for some people who have the problems, all kind of agonies and diseases, they can't even do for 1 minute. But no rush. We can do it gradually. And also for the weight on the lower and upper part of the foot, it's also gradual. You can do that 1 kilo first, then up to 2 kilos, 5 kilos, or even 10 kilos, 20 kilos. So you do it gradually. Otherwise, you'll find it too difficult, too painful. And here is the same. You can do it without anything here. But then gradually, you put on some weight here. Then the stretching will be here. And also on the neck. Our experience shows this is good for almost all people. Not only the people who are with the computer and the mobile, but also with all the people who are working. See, even you work in the kitchen, see, you do like this. See, it's always like this. Okay, this is about Lajin. What's the function of Lajin? Same. Once you are healthy, it's all flexible. Your whole muscles, ligaments. Once you got agony, you got problems, you got diseases, they become hard, stiff. If you look at the trees, it's the same. When the trees are flexible, they're green. See, when they're dead, it's all kind of very tight. So it's the same. The nature and the human beings and the animals is all the same. So the more flexible, the longer the ligaments, the healthier you are. Okay? So much for today. Thank you for your watching.